But the one thing I wanted to talk about today is lemongrass. So I grew lemongrass in my garden because I wanted to, well, there's some benefits for keeping bugs away from it, mosquitoes and whatnot. So I grew quite a bit of it. Good morning, everybody. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's afternoon by now. I just flew back in yesterday. Came in from the Dominican Republic. Had some vacation time coming to me and much needed break from everything that I've been doing. So, came back to a very good garden. My garden has just kind of exploded. It's not completely ready for harvesting. I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff that I've already taken off of it, but the one thing I wanted to talk about today is lemongrass. So I grew lemongrass in my garden because I wanted to, well, there's some benefits for keeping bugs away from it, mosquitoes and whatnot. So I grew quite a bit of it. Now you can see, let me bring this over here. So this is all lemongrass. There's quite a bit here, here, and here. So these stalks are getting very nice. So they're about ready for me to start taking some of them off of there so that I can start using them now. Lemongrass is great for to help with pain relief, headaches, stomach aches. Now, it all depends on the person. So you have to experiment with yourself on what you can and can't use it for. But the reason why I did it was so I can dry it, chop it up, and put it in my food, and put it in my teas so that I can flavor it with lemon. So lots of people use it in place of lemon. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to cut it up. So the best way to harvest this is grab the stalk and cut it down at the bottom. And you want the thicker parts first, but you want to try and harvest enough of it out of there that are mature enough. That way the plant can continue to propagate more. And then eventually what will happen is you won't be able to grow anymore because of the frost will start setting it. Now, lemongrass is a tropical plant, so as it gets colder, you may want to start bringing these inside so that you can continue to utilize it. And when you feel that you are done with it, what you can do is you pull the whole stalk, the whole plant out, clean all the dirt off of it, and then cut the parts that you want to keep to use throughout the winter season, and then you can freeze the rest of it. And then as the season continues on, you can continue to pull stalks off of it to add to your foods. So anyways, let's pull some lemongrass. Okay, so like I said, this is what we're gonna do. Is you want to wait until your lemongrass gets to about a foot tall before you actually start doing it. So I've been gone a week and it did not grow like this. It wasn't this tall before I left. So we've had some really good days with rain and whatnot to allow for this. So this thing is actually pretty darn tall. Typically the stalks here are very sharp, so you want to wear gloves when you're handling this stuff. You could end up with yourself with some paper cuts, and paper cuts hurt. So got me a glove. Now you'd want gardener's shears or something like that, but I just grabbed some scissors out of the kitchen drawer. Now the wife is probably going to be mad at me because I took the good scissors out here to do this, but we need to get some some lemongrass out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to cut it down as close to the base. Cut it as close to the base as you can. And then that's what you got. So it's fairly thick. So I'm going to take that. We're going to get a couple more of these out here. Well, now I know why they say use a garden shears, because it's kind of tough. It's a big one right in here. And that's kind of what you're looking for, something nice and thick. Now you can use the oil that comes off of these and to put directly onto the skin. If you have a headache, put it right up onto the temples there. Add it to your teeth if you've got a stomach ache. Some pretty good stalks here. Now, it's also been said that you can take some of this stuff and put it into a bowl, chop it up, and you can, with a little bit of water, and you can simmer it, and the oil will start to dissipate and provide, well, aromatherapy if that's what you're into. Has a calming sensation, and if you put it in, if you do it inside your house, then you get the effects of it permeating throughout the house. Now on this particular plant, I think I got quite a bit already. Okay. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do some of the other ones. Alright, so check this out. This is what I got, and that's only out for 4 plants. This is quite a bit. Okay. Now, if I was going to dry all this, I'm not really sure how much I'm going to get out of it, but it should be fairly decent harvest. And I still got, even though I've thinned the plant out quite a bit, on all 4 of them. I've only got 4 plants. So by thinning these out, it should allow the others to grow a little bit more, and I should be able to get some more out of it here in a week or so. So now, one of the things I did not bring up with the lemongrass is that you have to be careful with this stuff. Okay, small children, they smell it, they think it smells really good, so small children will tend to put it in their mouth. Now, it can make some of them sick, make them very sick. So you have to be careful with it and make sure you keep it out of their reaches. I don't have any small children in my house, so it's not something I have to worry about. But for you parents out there that do have small children, that's something you want to be aware of. Make sure the type that you're getting is edible. I believe the West Indies type of lemongrass is what you're looking for cooking and whatnot. I think there's 55 different types of lemongrasses out there. But like I said, the lemongrass from the West Indies, India, that's the stuff that you want to grow if you want to use it for consumption. The other type of stuff, like I said, you can use it for aromatherapy or pain relief. There's not a lot of science that suggests it, but people that have used it for such, they swear by it. So it all depends on what is good for you and what you're planning on doing with it. So anyways, check out my blogs, check out my my channel. If this is what you're interested in, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and sign up for my Facebook page. Until next time, we'll catch you later.